And okay, so apparently recording is progress. So I'm just cutting those vegetables. So yeah, as long as kind of volume of one vegetable, it kind of similar, that's fine. So carrot, I usually cut like this. This. And the tofu doesn't have very significant taste or flavor. So I tend to cut a little bit smaller than other vegetables. So something like this. Just like this kind of cube. So that's basically all. And then I will cut below onion, garlic.
How is everyone going with the chopping? Okay.
Yep.
Yep, thank you.
Yep.
Mayumi's quite fast, that's all.
Yeah, so we cook everything, so it really doesn't matter. The garlic is a little bit bigger or smaller, and it really doesn't matter. Yep. And then if you like garlic, you can use 2 cloves or 1. That's fine. Okay, so now I chopped up tofu, potato, carrot, onions. So I will move to my stove. So I use canola oil usually because it doesn't have very strong taste, flavor, so it doesn't affect curry flavor at all. So I usually use this one.
Now, Mayumi, for us who are cooking meat, do we need to brown our meat first, or can we put in? So do we do the onion first?
Probably, if you use meat, probably it is better to brown it first and then
Okay.
onions. But I'm using tofu today, so I think I will put an onion first and then tofu because it splashes too much. Yeah.
Okay, but for those of us who are doing meat, do the meat first and then
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
So my recipe may not say that, but usually when you use meat comes first. Yeah, right? Yeah. So, yep. And okay, so I will put onion. And it doesn't have to be brown onions. It just make it looks tender. That's all we need.
Now, Mayumi, when you finish browning the onion, can we just have a quick stop so we just make sure that we're all on the same page?
Yeah,
We've all done
sure.
the browning. Thank you.
So I will move to tofu. You don't have to, worry about that because once it is cooked, just put water. That's all I need to do. That's all. It's just a cook. And then cook. Mine looks like this at this moment.
Oh, you've already put your vegetables in, or
Yeah,
else I'm still browning my meat. I'm a bit behind, I'm sorry. Mayumi, a quick question. Last time we had a cook along, we dried the tofu before we fried it. Do you do that this time as well, or do you just chop it up and pop it straight in?
Sorry, come again.
Did you dry your tofu before you put it in, before you cut it up and put it in, or did you just take it out of the packet, chop it and pop it in?
Outside the packet. That's all. I don't dry.
When we did
Okay.
the agedashi with agedashi tofu, because you are like deep frying it, you have to dry off the tofu. But if you're doing tofu in just a curry, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. I'll add a little bit garlic at this moment, and then I will use garlic again later. Okay. So I will add water, okay? Once it is cooked and looks a little bit tender, that's all I need to. I will put 500 ml. And then the 500 ml doesn't cover all vegetable, so I will add a little bit more.
Let's go just have a go around the room and see where everybody is up to. Does anybody need a bit more time to get to this stage?
Yeah, it took a while for a stove to warm up, so the onion's just starting to sizzle now. So
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I'm at the same stage as Kira. So.
Mine is just, yeah,
Yep.
I've still got a little bit to go to. Could we just get maybe just like 3 or 4 minutes? Can we just pause, Mayumi? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Thank you.
Nice. How's it going, everyone?
going okay.
Very good.
I'm just about to put the veggies in. Have we put the garlic in yet or not? I'm not sure.
I did a little bit, half. And then I will use, I use half.
Oh, I think there's still people frying, so we might just wait another couple of minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Mayumi, how much water did you put in? I'm just looking at our recipe and I can't see the quantity of water.
Yeah, I didn't say the quantity of water. It really depends on how much vegetable you put. Okay, but at least when I am cooking now, that kind of volume, I put 500, but I don't think it is enough. Okay, so I would add a little bit more. When you cook, the all vegetables should be covered with water and then a little bit more. So that's the amount. So I put 500 now, but it doesn't cover all vegetables. So I will add a little bit more. And then let's say, yeah, I added another 350. So in total, 850 makes like this.
That
So
sounds good.
yeah, and then so vegetable all covered and then a little bit of extra. So that's the amount. Okay, can I move next one? Next step.
Yeah.
Can I move next
Yeah.
step? Okay.
Okay.
Move that one. Okay, so just leave curry as a cook. Yeah, just once it is boiled.
Low.
Yeah, and then lower the heat.
Hmm.
Okay. Next one is preparation for that vinegared vegetable. I will introduce ingredient first. Okay. Fried wakame. So I found this one in supermarket. Uri's. So that's all you need. Okay. And first, I put kind of a big tablespoonful, quite full, into bowl of water to hydrate. It will, the volume will increase quite a lot. So
And that's cold water, Mayumi? Is that cold water?
yeah, just tap water. If you are in hurry, you may use a little bit lukewarm water. Don't put into hot water. Yeah, it will be usable size in, let's say, 10 minutes. Okay, so I will keep this somewhere else.
Mayumi, we just got a question from the audience.
Yes.
Which supermarket did you get the seaweed?
Okay, this one is Woolies Sandy Bay.
Did you say
Yeah.
Woolly?
Yes, yes, Woolworths Sandy Bay.
Okay. I
And
found mine.
Yeah, and there's Asian food aisle. I found this one sitting there.
And I got mine from Kinnicore, so they definitely sell it as well.
Yeah, definitely have. Okay. And also to go with this wakame, cucumber. I said in my recipe half, but it's this size of cucumber. Probably 1/3 will do. Okay, so 1/3 of cucumber, okay, and to peel the skin and kind of stripe like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and slice it.
No, it's not a Lebanese cucumber.
You can use Lebanese cucumber. That might be a little bit similar to Japanese one. If Lebanese cucumber, maybe you can use one cucumber, right? So I like this, or you can, if you have this kind of slicer, that is very quick, like that's fine too. So wakame and the nikuri go together. How's going?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good. Okay, so I will move on to red and then white namasu. That is also vinegared vegetable. Need carrot, and then I use twice as much as daikon, radish, because I have already cut half. Okay.
Mayumi, if hypothetically you forgot to buy the daikon radish, can you use anything else?
This a little bit difficult to do without daikon.
Could
But,
you use sharply fine red radish, like normal little, the small round ones? would they
Small
work?
round one, maybe, yeah, but yeah, a little bit different, but it still will do, yeah. And I think this recipe, I use vinegar and then sugar. You can probably use for any vegetable, yeah. So like cauliflower or what they call small kind of corn type of things. Yeah, you can use it. But daikon is good.
daikon is best.
Yeah, best one. Because this goes to red and then white, because Japanese usually use red and white for something, happy, something celebrates things, like a wedding or new shops opening, that kind of happy kind of occasion. So this is typically cooked for New Year's Day. So we chop up daikon, then the cucumber, and the New Year's Eve. So mom usually force kids to help chopping up, and that's for New Year's Day. So I will just cut this one, something like this one 5-6 centimeters tall and 5 millimeters thick. Something like this, and then cut into, how to say, strip or strips.
Thin strips.
Yes, into strips. So 5 centimeters thick and 5 millimeters thick, 5 millimeters radius. So basically, we are making this kind of thing. Okay. And then we will cut carrot almost the same size. So vinegar, the vegetable, is very healthy, and then so I usually cook this cucumber and the wakame quite a lot, and then this is not kind of dish you will eat full bowl. It's just a small amount every day. So I usually cook a lot and then put in the container. And every day, a little bit amount 4-5 days or weekly or something like that. So I will cook this one weekly basis, and then I will eat that week. So the red and the white, kind of visually 50-50. However, if we put the actually 50-50 volume, one versus daikons 2 or 3. So that is the kind of good balance to make visually 50-50. So I have this and this. Oops. And I will move these into bigger bowl. Because we need to massage these things. So I move these into very big bowl, what I need to do is to use salt. Just half small spoonful, teaspoon. And massage it. So that both daikon and then the carrot will become very soft, nicely soft. Okay, so I will leave like this for a while. Okay, how's everyone going?
Still catching up with chopping.
Still catching up with the chopping.
That's okay.
I've done the daikon, just about to start the carrot.
And Kira, is your cutting as amazingly perfect as Mayumi's?
Don't
I'm
forget.
certainly not. I was just looking at mine going, oh, mine looks a bit more Australian.
It doesn't matter. Once you salt it and then vinegar it, yeah, it will become very tender.
There's a lot to be said for rustic, Mel.
Perfect.
Hey.
Mayumi, we've just got a question from the audience. Could you just show us how to do the cucumber again? Can you show us your bowl of cucumber, please?
Okay. Cucumber.
Thank you.
And you can cut, like straight like this, not big, but kind of stripy.
I think I got a bit too advanced in my stages. I just peeled my whole cucumber, but next time I'll definitely have your pretty stripy cucumber. That looks really cute. How's everybody going with their cutting? Is everybody ready to go to the next dish? Mayumi, I think we have finished all the chopping and the preparation. So if
Okay,
you want
cool.
to keep going, that'd be great.
Okay, yeah, sure. Then I just want to drain this wakame. Okay, so now wakame is very soft and then nicely hydrated like this. Okay, so I will drain the water. Okay, then I will start wakame and then cucumber thing. Okay, so cucumber goes to bowl. And then wakame too. But wakame is still drained, but still a bit watery. So just lightly squeeze water and then add. Yep. And we will mix vinegar mix for this. Okay, so we will mix vinegar. So for cucumber and then wakame, we use sambaisu. Sambaisu is basically the 3 times as much as 3 times vinegar as much as soy sauce. So the proportion of vinegar and soy sauce is 3:1. So that is called it's basically sambaisu. Okay. So I already mixed vinegar 3 tablespoonful vinegar, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and then 1.5 tablespoon of sugar. And what we need to do is just pour into these. That's all we need to do. And wait. So this is basically this one. Okay, then I will mix another vinegar for daikon, radish, and carrot. That is only vinegar and sugar. I don't use soy sauce, but my vinegar looks brown simply because I am using low GI sugar. So it comes a little bit, brown. So that's why. If you use white vinegar, white sugar, it will be transparent. So the proportion is 4:1. I put 4 tablespoons of white vinegar and 2 tablespoons of sugar mixed with it. So this goes to daikon and then carrot. Okay, so let's check how it looks like. See, it's kind of getting really soft and then watery, and then you can see water coming out. Yeah. So again, I will squeeze the water. Okay, it just squeeze.
Mine's not emitting any water, but I hope
this-
everybody else is.
Yeah. Or you can put a little bit salt, more salt, encourage the vegetable to become a bit soft. If you have big hands, it process will be quicker, but it takes quite long time for me. It just, stop being dish being watery later. That's all. Once it is squeezed and add this vinegar on top and wait. That's all we need to do.
So
So this
Mayumi,
is-
was that the soy sauce one or was that the other one?
This is this one without,
Thank you.
yeah, without soy sauce. Okay. So we need a bit of chopping now. How's going?
Good.
Good. Okay.
Still
So
catching up with the sugar and vinegar one.
okay. Yep.
I'm being very random, just chucking it in. It's not precisely measured.
That's fine.
As long as it tastes good, Kira.
It's
Yeah.
roughly right. Oh, I can't remember. Did I put enough vinegar? It doesn't look enough. I think I only put, it was 4 vinegar, sugar.
Here I've got more of a soup. I think I've got too much, not enough vegetables. But then I didn't have my radish, so I've used some cauliflower. It doesn't look quite the same.
Yeah,
The
but it's still
cauliflower pickles
white.
are good.
Yes. Yeah, when I make these things with sugar, I usually use a little bit less sugar than recipe says.
Mm.
But if you, someone likes a bit watery, sugary thing.
Tasting good.
Particularly this red and then white one, you can add this one to salad. It's going good actually.
Oh, okay. I forgot to do the salt thing.
Good. If you are struggling to the sugar not to dissolve it, you can heat slightly. You can heat vinegar slightly. Yeah, just kind of to the point where sugar actually starts dissolving. Yeah, but don't heat up a lot, and then vinegars, that sour kind of things, all gone. You need to check curry too.
Keep checking your curry, guys.
Yes.
nicely cooked. Okay, good.
Are we ready to move on to the next step?
All right.
Good. Okay, so next one, a little bit chopping. Okay, so ginger. Okay, just one kind of segment or something like ginger. Just grate or just chop up, whichever. So I will chop. And then I keep a little bit for the topping for this cucumber and
That's
watermelon.
right.
So I will keep a little bit for that. And all other go to curry.
There's cucumber in the fridge if you want to.
Hey, Alan, you've got your microphone on. I don't know if you want to turn it off. And by the way, Mayumi, my 10-year-old son just came out of his bedroom, which is, you know, pause for wonder anyway, but he said things smelt nice, which is doubly amazing. I don't think he's ever complimented me on my cooking.
Look,
Good.
That is great to hear.
Yes. Great feedback. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kira, you still got your mic on.
Oh, okay.
It's yummy.
Good.
Hey, Alan, do you want to turn your microphone off?
Okay. If I can.
There we go.
I'm the host. I can actually do that remotely, I think.
I think then everybody's muted though.
Okay, so now I am preparing the spices for curry. Yep. Garlic, ginger, and a bit of apple. But this is just optional. I can just show you how to do it. That's all. You probably don't need it. Okay. So now going back to stove and use curry roux. Stay there. So curry roux, you can buy, supermarket. I usually buy this one, either Kinoko Deli or supermarket. Woolworths have one. Okay. I think this came from Woolworths. Yeah. Okay. And then usually curry roux is vegetarian friendly. Used to have beef extract. So that is why, it was not the vegetarian friendly before, but apparently if there is any meat extract in ingredient, there's a different regulation. And then so it is very difficult to export. So therefore, Japanese company started, producing the same one without meat extract at all. So usually vegetarians okay, but if you are looking something for vegan, you need to check ingredients. So I actually checked those two. This has got the cheese and the milk, but this doesn't have anything non-plant-based things. So you can get the vegan-friendly curry mix, yeah, but just checking those small letters, okay? Inside, it comes to this, as you can see. And how many blocks you want to use really depends on how many curry you use, cook. So this one has gotten 1, 2, 3, 6. So I usually start with a little bit small amount, let's say 2 cubes or 3 cubes. And then if curry looks a little bit watery, you can always add. Okay, so today, well, I will use this one, okay, golden curry. All right, so I will move to this the stove. Okay. So now mine and then yours too, nicely cooked already. So what I need to do is open up and add. That's all I need to do. Okay, let's use 2 first. And it will dissolve very quickly. Or if you break up, see, you can see it's really dissolved very, very quickly. But still quite watery. So I will add maybe another 1 or 2, just for 1. I got a feeling I need 1 more, but anyway, I will add 1 more.
Starting to smell like curry.
Yes. So Japanese curry heavily depends on this kind of roux. And then every roux has got a different flavor. So yeah, you can mix it. You can find out something your favorite. As long as you use this, yeah, you can end up having Japanese curry. So don't worry, it is not really difficult thing. Okay, so still a little bit kind of watery. So I may use 1 more. If your water is less than mine, yeah, you don't need this much, but anyway. Where is it? Okay, here you go. This one. So this is the last bit. And you can probably see the water, curry or soup is getting very thick. So now mine would, look like a little bit thick and like this. Some curry roux looks a little bit more brownish. Some may look a little bit yellowish. And you will add another, spices ingredient. Just put garlic. It's basically whatever you want. How much? It depends on your taste. Ginger. And today I usually don't use it, but then I will use apples. I had an apple for lunch. I just keep this bit quarter for this. So just a grater and just grate like this. Yeah, certainly apple will make the flavor a little bit milder. Okay. Yeah, probably sweeter. Okay, go. So basically that's it. And you probably lower your heat, keep curry warm until we eat. But you don't want to burn it. Okay, so keep a little bit lower and we will move on to the toppings.
Mayumi, you had cumin and I think coriander on your list. Are we supposed
Yes, it is. It is basically what if you want. I have a bit of cumin and then coriander seeds, roughly chopped up or grated, and then if you want, use this one and enhancing a bit of flavor, and then add. But cumin and coriander seed is quite strong flavor, so it is optional. Okay, but would you like to? Yep. It certainly makes smells like an Indian curry. Okay, then toppings. Can I move to toppings now? Okay, so toppings I chose is these. Okay, so this is the ginger, pickled ginger. When you eat sushi, this comes with it. Yeah. So this one, but this one usually really big. So just a matter of cutting it for a little bit, kind of easy to eat size. Okay. That's it. Boiled egg. When curry, accidentally you made a curry really hot, boiled egg might help. I have these kind of things. Probably you have, yeah?
Egg slicer.
Yeah, egg slicer, yes. So I use egg slicer, yeah, and right. And that slices egg nicely. One. Yep. Okay, so eggs done. Okay, the other one is onions. We, maybe Camellia knows it, but no, we have a special sort of onion kind of things called rakkyo. And I really don't know what rakkyo actually looks like, but looks a little bit like this kind of white onion, pickled onion. So the taste is kind of similar if you choose white one. This comes with brown one. Brown one seems to be a little bit stronger taste. Yeah, but this white one is good. So I usually use this white pickled onion as a substitute. Yeah, something like this. last one is called fukujinzuke. And this is another daikon radish sort of pickle. And then as you can see in my recipe, you can buy from those packs, but I didn't find one this time. And then this is from Kinoko Deli. Kinoko Deli usually sells like this package. Yep. But this is a fukujinzuke. And fukujinzuke is the probably most popular topping for Japanese curry. Okay, so these are the toppings. So I will put some fukujinzuke here. And some ginger. And some boiled eggs here. Okay, so topping is done. Okay, so now it's almost completed. Okay, so now we put these things into the container bowl. Okay, so I might use this small container for this. So cucumber and then cutie. Cucumber and then wakame, I'm sorry. A bit of vinegar. And as we have leftover ginger, just slice just a tiny bit. And use as a topping. And also, if you have roasted white sesame, that will be very pretty. Okay, so it looks like this. And also, if you have, and then if you like sesame oil, that will enhance the sesame flavor. Don't need a lot, just a tiny drop. Okay, so this is done. Let's move on to daikon bit. Okay, so daikon and carrot. I think bottom one is really nicely soaked with vinegar. Yep. So I will put this one. Okay, something like this. And again, a little bit of vinegar. So, 2 vinegar vegetable. Okay, going to table. So now it is curry and rice. Curry is nicely done. everyone? Okay.
Is everyone's curry ready to go?
How about rice?
And how about our rice? Are we looking good?
Thank you.
All right, then move to curry. Yeah, what we need to do is rice. White rice. Rice. Curry.
Just out of interest, Mayumi, do you buy the rice that comes from Japan or the Japanese style rice?
Both actually. I usually buy middle grain rice, the Australian made middle grain rice. And then also I buy some Japanese rice. But for curry, I usually use middle grain rice because it doesn't have to be very moist and then soft. Yeah, people usually use very long grain rice, but I don't like long grain rice, so I usually prefer middle grain rice. Yep, something like that. Okay. So this is what we made. How's it going, everyone? Kind of getting there?
I'm thinking I might have to work on the evenness of my cutting there. Comparing mine to yours, it does look a little bit different, but it still smells good.
It looks
Mel,
great.
I think-
Thank you.
I think everyone's cutting looks a bit different to Mayumi's.
Okay, then I might pour the red wine a little bit.
And nothing like a little bit of osake accompaniment to add extra and flavour to the curry. Oh, low battery.
Low
Low
battery,
power mode.
okay. How's everyone going?
Itadakimasu.
Yes.
Okay, いただきます。
いただきます。じゃあ皆さんどうもありがとうございました。今日は。
Okay, I think since we finished the cooking phase and we're moving into the eating phase, shall we end the recording now?
Yes, definitely.
Cool. Well, thank you to everyone who's going to watch this later on YouTube. Please enjoy.